Hey guys! And welcome back to another episode of BookTube. That's Yoli.
And that's Shelby, and we're coming at you from the Sam and Carmina Goss Memorial Branch Library here in Mont Belvieu, Texas. And can you guess what we're going to talk about today? You got it! New books.
The first book we're going to talk about is called The It Girl by Ruth Ware. It starts off in Oxford University, and you have April, who is like the it girl, and everyone wants to know her, and you just want to be around her.
Okay.
And then you have Hannah, who is drawn in by April, and they become friends, they get close, and then they form their own little group in this first semester of being at Oxford.
Oh.
Will, Hugh, Ryan, and Emily is now the other names of this
friend
group.
clique.
Yeah, the little clique they have going on. Everything's good, but by the end of the first semester, April is dead.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, maybe, but like, so it says we're jumping a decade later.
Okay.
You know, April is dead.
Dead.
Decade. And then now Hannah and one of the guys from the friends group, Will, are now expecting their first child. And there was apparently a person accused of April's murder. I don't know if he was like actually like found guilty or being held and going through the court process and stuff because he was in prison, but now he is dead.
Oh.
I don't know how he died, but he died in prison. Hannah thinks everything is, you know, she's trying to put everything in the past and like trying to, you know, move on with her life. So then a journalist shows up at Hannah's door, knocks on it, and comes up with information that could possibly be evidence that it was someone else that killed April. After the journalist comes to her door and gives her this information, then she reconnects with the rest of the friends group. They start talking about stuff. Well, apparently Hannah starts to see that everyone in her little friends group had something to hide. And she's starting to piece together things that she did not know about that may include covering up a murder. Maybe it was like a collaboration of like different people. Like maybe it wasn't just one person.
Like maybe maybe the whole group?
Just not
He
Hannah.
just didn't like her?
Maybe Hannah was her closest
Even her
friend.
husband. Now she's married to Will and he might
See,
be
that was my
her.
thought. It's like, what if it was Will this whole time, and now
Yes,
she's been
she's
mourning
married.
her best friend this whole time, and she's
And then
married
she
to the murder.
she's married to her murderer.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, if you are interested to find out what happens in this book, we will have it available at our library for you to check out.
The next book we're going to talk about is called The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. And this is her second novel that she's come out with, and it's getting rave reviews and it's all over social media. So everybody's saying it's wonderful. You have Meg Williams, or is she Maggie Littleton, or is she Melody Wild?
She goes by various names.
Those are, I guess, her aliases. She is ruining people's lives, apparently.
Well, they do typically do that.
It says nothing about her is real. She'll slide alongside you, tell you exactly what you want to hear, and by the time she's done, you've lost everything. But then there's Kat, who I guess they've crossed paths somewhere in the past, because she says that she's waiting to come across her again. Like she wants revenge. So yeah, I don't know what Meg did to her. But then it also says that they become friends. I don't really know how. Or well, it says that Kat may not necessarily have been her target, but her target might have been somebody else, and then Kat just got in the way and it ruined her life somehow. But yeah, so
if she's becoming friends with her, maybe she saw what she's actually, like, her goal.
Maybe.
And she realizes, like, it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And like
I see why she's the way she is.
And if she's wanting to be your friend, then yeah, maybe she's wanting to understand and help.
Like, she's gonna be a con artist too? A con team?
A con team.
Women.
If you're mad at the person for ruining your life, but then you finally meet up, you cross paths with this person again, and all of a sudden you have a change of heart,
Yeah.
and now you're friends. It has
Yeah.
to be something this person, like the Melanie, Megan, whatever, is like working towards that she understands now.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Because I mean, you can't just
Wonder-
become friends after you think this person's ruined your life.
I know.
What it could
It's
be.
very vague.
Yeah.
But I will say it's very popular right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read it.
It is on the read list.
It is. If you would like to see what all the hype is about, you can come pick this one up here at the Goss Library.
And now we're going to talk about The Island by Adrian McKinty. So this one is actually going to become a series on Hulu apparently, so that's pretty interesting, yeah. The storyline starts off with a woman named Heather. She's from like a small country town. She travels to Seattle and she meets Tom, who is a doctor, and he has a young son and a teenage daughter. He is widowed, and so they meet each other, form a relationship, and I guess they are married now. And, you know, the kids don't, I mean, when you have like a new adult come in like
Yeah.
to your life that quickly, they don't really know her, they don't really trust her that much. Or Heather and Tom decide is like, let's go on like a vacation, but I mean, he's technically traveling for work, so he's going to
Okay.
work, but they're going to go overseas, he's going to work, and they're going to treat it as in like an opportunity for them to bond and
Good,
get to
good.
know each other. The very beginning, they notice on their travels a ferry that was going to a remote island, and it wasn't like, it was like off limits, no like outside people on this ferry, but somehow, well, first of all, they decide like, could be kind of cool.
Well, that's their first mistake. Like, they're not even allowed on?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
They like
All right. I
slip their way on.
don't think I feel sorry for them already.
Yeah. I like to know where I'm going.
Yeah.
But
I would feel
that's
more
just me.
comfortable if I knew.
Yeah, that's
And
just
that
me.
I was welcome there.
Yeah, like you're
They-
sneaking your way to this island already.
They
That's not
already
good.
don't want you.
Yeah. So they show up. They notice there's like, you know, it's a remote island. It is run by like this tight knit clan of people, and right away it is weird. Like they get this bad feeling just like right away, and
They didn't have the bad feeling when they were sneaking on.
I don't know. Then an incident happens and it causes complete chaos, disaster. I'm not sure. It just says incident. I don't know what happens. It causes the clan of people, to like realize they're not supposed to be there, or like they don't want them there. So then they are like being chased down. They have to start running for their lives because these people apparently want to literally kill them. And so they get split
Did you
up.
for sneaking on an island? You
They-
weren't invited to.
They get split up. Tom is now somewhere, and then so now Heather is with these kids
That she barely knows.
that she barely knows,
Mm-mm.
and they're running for their lives, and the kids barely know her, don't really trust her, but she's at the same time trying to protect them, keep them out of danger, and live. She's trying to get them
I
to
don't-
trust that. It's like it sounds
That's
very
a-
stressful.
Yeah. Coming in.
They're trying to survive and hide from these people that are trying to kill them. At the same time, probably trying to find Tom again.
Yeah, where's Tom?
And how are they going to escape? Swim, boat?
Ferry? How about getting the ferry
Canoe?
that you rode over on? That's your paddle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on this island.
It sounds like a lot of running.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you would like to find out what happens on the island, it will be here at our library for you to check out.
And the final book we're going to talk about today is called Upgrade by Blake Crouch. This is his latest. I would kind of describe him as a little touch of sci-fi, but in a realistic way. It's not like aliens and spaceships. It's
It's like
just,
something that's not far-fetched.
but yeah.
It's like kind of like it could happen.
Yes. In this book, a guy named Logan Ramsey, and all of a sudden, I don't really know, he starts noticing like changes within his body, clear-headed, he can concentrate better,
Okay.
He's better, he's sharper, better at multitasking, he's reading faster and memorizing better, and needing less sleep. So to me, that sounds amazing.
Okay, yeah.
But from what I understand, it's against his will. Like, he's been hacked, basically. It says his genome has been hacked and he's been upgraded.
See, this just, okay, your genome's been hacked and upgraded.
Yeah.
So this doesn't sound like, typical times.
I'm going to go to the doctor and get upgraded tomorrow.
So this must be like new like
science,
they're trying things.
maybe.
Yeah.
Due to his past, like his family history and their legacy, he was chosen for the upgrade. So somebody knows something about him, or
That specifically him, they wanted to do it to him.
yes. And but then
Ooh.
he realizes and figures it out, and he is like, this is going to impact humanity for
Well, yeah, like if you're
years
able to
to
start
come.
upgrading people, especially against their will, and just do it from afar without them knowing.
yeah.
Like how,
What were they wanting
what's the
him to
purpose
do?
of him getting upgraded?
Yeah.
Because like that, those kind of upgrades, I mean, that like super focus. Like
Yeah.
you are like able to focus, you don't need to even like as much rest downtime, like you're just with it.
There's no squirrel.
So why does he need to be with it? Squirrel, squirrel. Like why does he need
That
to?
doesn't happen for him.
No.
He's
He is
super
now he is like ready. What is he
all
ready
the
for?
time.
What do they want him to be ready for?
That's the question.
Well, I mean, it's like creating the perfect society in a way. Like, is that
Maybe
there?
so.
Is this like the test? Is this like to
Like,
see
is
if it's
he
going
the
to work?
perfect human?
Yeah.
And what if they're all like this? Then
Yeah.
imagine what kind of world we could live in. But it does say if he wants to stop it from happening, that he will have to become something other than himself, maybe even something other than human. So how upgraded is he?
Are they
The
going to try to
robot?
upgrade him so much that it just takes the human nature away from him,
And then he's just kind of running off of commands from
and he's maybe
maybe he doesn't think for himself anymore? Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
You
no.
wouldn't want that for humanity.
No, no,
Because
no,
then
no.
you're controlled
I
and
mean, there's no more humanity at that point.
manipulated the whole rest of your life.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got different ideas for sure. I've read 2 of his other books and they've been really good, so I don't expect this one to be any different. But if you would like to see what kind of upgrade is happening here, you can pick this one up here at the Goss Library. All right, well that was all of the books we had to talk about on today's video.
I'll go ahead and list the books on the description below with the titles and authors, as well as our website, so you can check our card catalog, see if they're available, place a reserve, and also you can check out our calendar to see what upcoming events we have.
Yes. So don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe so you'll be able to catch future videos. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.